Hey everyone, 'tis myself, Siobhan, back with another Shiv stash, and this is actually the first Shiv stash of this month because I was just really busy this month, like particularly busy, and I just didn't get around to making all the videos I wanted to make, and also I was having computer issues, which I'll speak about in a wee while. And yeah, so let's start off with some of the goodies that I got this month. As usual, I'll let you know how it was bought by myself and how it was sent to me. So in my last video, in case you missed it, I showed a load of lovely new bits from Catrice and Essence. So I'm really not going to go into them here. There's like some gorgeous palettes from Essence. This camouflage concealer by Catrice, loving it. Their new foundation. So like I said, so many new bits there, but I did show them all in action in my last video. So I'll link to that here, and you'll also see it linked to below if you want to see that. So do check that out if you're interested in those bits. Really nice affordable bits. Okay, so next I was contacted by the company Pixi because years and years ago, I'd say about 4 years ago on YouTube, I did a video of some Pixi bits because they were sent to me because another lovely YouTuber worked there at the time, I think, and she got them to send me some bits. That was a long time ago. Hadn't tried anything since, but one of the girls from Pixi saw the video and she was like, oh, we'd love to send you some new bits. So I was like, yeah, I'll take them. So the two bits here that I was sent are the Glow Mud Mask and the Nourishing Sleep Mask. So that's these two guys here. They are kind of what they say on the tin, if you know what I mean. This one is the 15-minute facial Glow Mud Mask. So you pop it all over your face. I actually showed this on Snapchat last day, but you pop it all over your face. It's like a dark kind of bluey colour because my boyfriend was calling me a smurf, and leave it on for 15 minutes and it draws out like the crap from your pores, so everyone likes that. And yeah, I actually, as I said on Snapchat, loved how my skin felt after this. It felt really smooth, a bit tight, not very dry, but definitely tight. I needed to moisturise well, and I used this afterwards, so it was handy. This is the Nourishing Sleep Mask. It's an overnight skin nourisher, so basically you pop on all your normal night stuff and you can put this on kind of as your moisturizer or on top of everything. So you can just use your normal serums and moisturizers as normal and then use this to seal everything in. It's quite a heavy mask, but really nice. It says moisturizes, heals and protects to deliver long-term youth preserving benefits. So I mean, who doesn't love that? Both of these are £18 because they're from the UK. So I actually don't even know if Pixi is available in Ireland, but you can get this from pretty much, I think, the website, and then from UK. I think there's a Pixi store near where I used to work near Carnaby Street in London when I was with Matt. I think there's one there. And then the lovely people from Pixi also sent me these two bits. I haven't tried them yet though. Oh, actually no, that's a lie. A total lie. I have, but only once. So this is the 24 Carat Eye Elixir. It's an anti-fatigue peptide serum. It's for the eye area. I've only popped it on once, so I have absolutely no opinion based off that. But this seems cool. It has it comes in a lovely little kind of I don't know, what would you call this? Like a I think there is a name for this. It looks like a big vial, if you know what I mean. It has a little ball on the top, and then that delivers the serum for your eyes. It's very fluid. It kind of feels watery. There's not much of a scent to it, but I actually don't know the price of these because this is the only information I got for those two. So yeah, then I also got the Lengthy Fibre Mascara. Now I did try this and the fibres are massive. Like they're really obvious fibres that kind of stick up, and they really do lengthen your lashes. But the thing is, they don't like overly volumize. So they give really loads of length, but it's more natural, if you know what I mean. And so far so good. I've only tried this the once, but when I did try it, it went on nice. I've tried other mascaras where there was fibres in them and then the fibres were kind of sticking out all kind of funny directions, whereas this, the fibres went how I brushed them on. So again, it'll be interesting to see how they get on. Okay, let's move on to some skincare. I have been using these bits, and I'm hair stuck to my mouth. I am looking forward to be able to throw away the boxes because I kept putting them back in the boxes after using them, which was kind of a pain in the arse, so I could show them in this video. These are from Aldi, which in Ireland, it's outside Ireland as well. It's a really affordable supermarket. Kind of like Tesco's, but super affordable, like way cheaper, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. But Aldi's skincare range is Lacura. And basically, even though it's super cheap, like these serums are about €4 each. They're really good, and they've got really good ingredients in them, and they've won loads of awards, and apparently the ingredients in them are really high grade ingredients. They're not like cheap ingredients, because sometimes you'll get a lot of those skincare brands that are really cheap and they claim to have all these great ingredients, but they're very low grade, whereas apparently these aren't. And I have been using this, the H2O Aqua Complete Serum. I'm really enjoying it. This has taken, well, not taken over, but I finished my Vichy serum. I've been using this instead while, you know, until I can get my Vichy one again, and I'm really enjoying it. It's like the packaging and everything looks really impressive for the price. And I pretty much always liked everything I've tried from Aldi anyhow, skincare wise. So this is the H2O, it contains hyaluronic acid and amino acid complex, glacier water, aloe vera. Really good for the price. Then this is the Anti-Wrinkle one, so I use that one, the first one for daytime, and this is the one I use for nighttime. This is the Renew Q10 serum. They're big on their Q10, kind of like the Nivea Q10 range. This contains a peptide complex, coenzyme Q10 and Aqua rich. So again, it's hydrating as well as fights the wrinkles, which is good. So really enjoying them so far. I've only been using them on and off like for the last say 2 weeks, but I have no complaints. Then while I was in Aldi, I kind of went a bit mental. I got these guys as well, because I'm nearly out of one of my face creams. So these are again part of the Q10 range. It is the day cream. So both of them are SPF 15. Now I have my separate SPF 30 for when I'm out and about. When I'm just in the house or not kind of going out much, I like an SPF 15. This is the Anti-Wrinkle one, and this is with coenzyme. It's kind of the same stuff again, but it has grapeseed oil, so that's nice. And then this is the one for dry and sensitive skin, and has almond oil in it. And it is very nourishing, but I didn't find it too heavy or anything like that for my face. So if you are near an Aldi, or you have a chance to get to an Aldi, definitely try them out, because they're so inexpensive. Like, these are about €3 each. It won't break the bank, so it's no harm to try them out. I of course got them myself. And then this is the, again, because it was so inexpensive, I was like, I might as well get it. The Q10, oh, I thought this was night cream. Anyhow, oh no, I got this because it's SPF 20, yeah, which is a bit obviously higher than the 15. This is the Day Cream Anti-Wrinkle with all those peptides and coenzymes again in them, but it has the SPF of 20 in it, which is probably overkill. I end up using these for a while and then giving them to my mum when I've new stuff to try, but they're so inexpensive, it's nice to try them out. Okay, let's move on. I was in Penny's and I nearly finished, actually I finished a really nice hair shampoo and conditioner that I showed in my last empties. They were from, I can't remember the name of the brand, but I was given them when I went to that G Hotel blogger event like a good few months ago. And I'm finishing off loads of like half empty ones now, and I've gotten these to start as soon as I finish off the old ones. So they're by Garnier. It's the Ultimate Blends conditioner and shampoo for mid-long hair with split ends. My hair is very split endy at the end, and it does kind of need a trim, but I'm going to put it off for a while because I'm broke. So yeah, and these seem to be nice. I've heard good things about them. I've tried other how would I put this? There are other types of the Ultimate Blends, like, you know, say smoothing and stuff like that. I've tried a couple others that I weren't blown away by, but they weren't horrible either. I just wasn't like wowed by them. So of course I'm expected to be wowed by these, but I don't know if I will. The reason I picked them up anyhow was because they were on half price, so that always gets me. And I got these in, I can't remember, was it Dunnes or Penny's, but it was in one of those cheap shops that pretty much always has things on half price anyhow. Next, the lovely people from EUCERIN in Ireland, and I am shedding hairs like no one's business, sent me these guys. So this is the Sun Protection SPF 30 Transparent Sun Spray. Now sadly, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to use this year, but anyhow, the expiration date isn't till November of next year. No, November of 2017, so that gives me a while. And it could be because alcohol is like the first ingredient, which isn't great actually now that I read that, but anyhow, it'll be interesting to see how this is. It's for sensitive skin, which I'm actually surprised that it says alcohol in it. So it says fast absorption, water resistance, and non-greasy and non-sticky, and that's probably because the alcohol is at the top, because it does absorb straight away. But there is a place sometimes for alcohol in ingredients, so anyhow, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And then the face cream. This is the sensitive skin face cream for dry skin, and I did actually wear this already the last day, and it does feel nice on the skin, but I did get a bit shiny. like shinier quicker because I suppose it is a bit more not greasy, but it was definitely shinier than normal, I don't know. So this has a high UVA, UVB protection, water resistant, and good for wrinkles and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, EUCERIN. Haven't tried any of their bits before, so I'm interested to see how I get on with them. And if I have anyone going on holiday soon, I might actually give them this to see how they get on with it. Okay, we are getting down to the last few bits. So this might be a very short Shiv stash. While I was in Pennies, getting all those Catrice and Essence things that you'll see if you check out that video, I picked up nose pore strips, but now I'm scared to try them because there was a blogger, actually no, scrap that, there's a girl on Snapchat, Sharon Levy, Behind Green Eyes I think is her blog. She tried this and then when she took it off she was like, it's shite, it hurt the crap out of her nose when she took it off, but then later on she goes, actually my nose feels amazing and soft. So these are meant to be good. It's the nose pore strips, the aloe vera ones, or just the aloe ones, from Pennies. Again, like 150, yeah. And then these are the rejuvenating face masks, brightens and moisturizes. Haven't heard anything about these, but again 150, so that's what I picked them up. Again, when I was in Pennies, I picked up one of these, which is the Collab Dry Shampoo sheer formula. I love the smell of this. I had the small version of it before, really liked it. Do like how this doesn't leave an ashy kind of powdery finish on my hair like most of them do. Dry shampoos just tend not to suit dry or dark hair, but this actually is quite decent. So I've been enjoying that. And now I have two things to show you. So let's move everything off it. I just received this today in the post, and it's AU. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. AU. Anyhow, it's AUMakeup.ie, and it is new makeup brush brand by two Irish girls. I think they're two Irish sisters. So I was sent these, and there's also some here for my friend Hayley, and if you don't know her, check her out. I'll leave her links below. She's a brilliant Irish makeup artist, and we do classes together. So it says, to Siobhan and Hayley, we are delighted to introduce you to Irish makeup brush brand AU. Yeah, and it's based in Dublin. So makeup artist Suzanne O'Neill and her sister Laura Maher. Never heard of them. I'll have to look them up, but they started this brush brand together, which is great. It's always great to see Irish brands. I know Blank Canvas Cosmetics have been great to me and Hayley before for being sponsors for our class, and it's just lovely being sponsored by, you know, someone in your own country. So myself and Hayley were each sent one of these sponges, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on. And then there are some lovely brushes here as well, so I'll try and maybe go more into depth on these again in the future. But okay, we have 4 brushes in this set. So you have like your, you know, 217 blending brush, something that looks like the 224 by MAC, but it's brown instead of black. You have an angled brush and your pencil brush, so those are interesting. What else? These duo fibre brushes. Now I'll be honest, I've fallen out of love with these bigger duo fibre brushes. I much prefer the smaller stippling brushes and buffing brushes, but it's still nice to see how you get on with them and see how they work. There are, okay, a little powder brush. I like that they're short handles. I think I've said this before, how I love using short handled brushes on myself, and I use long handled brushes in my kit. We have foundation brushes, lip brush, smudge brush, and eyeliner brush. So it'll be really fun to give those a go. I won't go on about them now much. I will try and do a video on them again, but if you're interested in checking them out, go to AUMakeup.ie, so AYUmakeup.ie. Now, and then my camera battery is going to die. Apologies for that. I am causing havoc here. Yes, I'll pick that up in a minute. Anyhow, my camera battery is about to die, so I just wanted to fit this in quickly. Shut up phone, I got a new laptop. So I was saying loads lately about how my iMac, which is downstairs, that's where I normally do my editing, has been dying for the last few months. It's just really old, and then my laptop died like the very start of last year, so I was only using that laptop or that computer. And everyone knows that once Apple Macs hit like the 5-year mark, that's kind of the end of them. Now my computer downstairs is about 6 years old, so I know that it's like last legs, and it's just been a nightmare to work with. Everything was like slowing down, and it would take me about 5 minutes to load stuff up. Anyhow, long story short, I decided to go with laptop, but as I mentioned a bit earlier on, I'm a little bit broke, so I didn't want to spend too much. Like, I know they're always going to cost a good bit, but I had to borrow money off my mum to buy the laptop basically, so I didn't want to go out and spend like £2 on Apple Mac, like, since her money. So I decided to go with laptop. I got really good specs. It's like a terabyte storage or hard drive with, you know, extra memory, and 16GB and all that kind of stuff. So it's really, really good, strong computer for what I needed for editing. So hopefully it means good things going forward for my blog and for the YouTube channel. So I'm sorry to rush this, but I'm just very aware of the fact that my camera's going to die any second, and I want to sign off and say goodbye, and thanks a million for stopping by before it dies. So as usual, give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, because that really does help me out. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I upload one of these Shiv stash videos every month, sometimes two, depending on how much I have to show you and how busy I am. And yeah, that's it. So I'll just see you all in my next video, and thanks a million for stopping by. Bye guys.